something. I don't know. I couldn't really work out what was going on.
No, he just wanders around, talks random. Like he's talking to 1,000 people. He talks. He just keeps talking, even when there's just one viewer.
It's funny, guys, when like you end up on there because like you can always tell when you're looking at someone's Instagram live stream because it's like the love hearts just like going flat out.
Yeah, I do that. That's what I do when I'm doing
Yeah. It's like I Dodgers here with the love hearts going flat out. Yeah, I haven't been on here in a couple of weeks. I'm fucking had heaps of shit going on, eh? Between work and other shit, it's just been crazy.
Crazy,
man. How hot is it over there? Is it hot?
Well, it's cooling down now. It's 25. It's 25 now, and it's going to be 20 for days. 20-something for days.
Yeah, it's still like in the...
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow, yeah. 23 tomorrow. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, and it's not even raining. Sunny, hold on. Mostly sunny, 23, yeah. Tomorrow.
It's still 33 over here at the moment. And it's 10 o'clock at night here.
Yeah, I've already had like this is my second. Today was my second day of air conditioning.
Yeah.
Like flat out because I was home.
Yeah.
But I've managed to turn it off now. It's all good. Back's going to cool down now. End of summer, I don't know, something like
that. What's been going on, Full Face?
Not a lot, man. I just got work today, so.
Oh, that would have been good.
He's just hooting around in his MT10.
Your what?
No. Oh, come on. Where's the new mic? Yeah. I'm months off.
I seen a photo the other day, the new MT-09s, and they got that color now. I think it's like the dark grey with the blue.
Dark grey.
Oh, I think it was like grey. Like it might be like a blackish, like sort of like gunmetal looking grey. And it looks.
Where is the dark grey?
I don't know. I was really tired. I was really tired when I seen it. It was like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning.
I thought the blue comes with white on the rear of it, blue and white. But different. But I have been looking everywhere, so I have noticed some videos where it's like an overcast day and it looks like a bit of silver instead of white.
Blue. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, no, it's blue, not fucking. Where the fuck did I get that from? Oh, is it that one?
Blue.
Oh yeah, sorry. There's. Yeah, I'll show you this one. This is the one I've seen. Where is it? I can share my screen. Where are you? There you are. Fucking. Hang on. 1 second.
Because I've been researching them. I'm planning to test ride one eventually and hopefully buy it if it's good.
Yeah, I like it, mate.
I like it.
Here we go. All right, so. Right. Yeah, that one.
What? No, that's the old. That's the 2016.
Yeah, but this is the one I was looking at last time. This one looks fucking sick. I really like that.
That looks like white at the back under the seat.
Yeah, that one is.
There? White. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, that one.
Yeah, that looks cool.
That's what I would be buying if I was buying one. I'd choose the blue and white.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the look of these now. They look, I don't know, I've always sort of liked them, but I really like the style of it now. I've always felt like the older models, like the front end, didn't really match in with the rear end on it. Because seeing the rear end's like really small on it. I don't know. I just always felt like the MT10s, man. Like, oh, not the MT10s. Like I used to have an FC FZ6R, and it had a massive front end on it and a really tiny looking rear end, and it looked like it just looked like a custom bike. Match up, you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, that's how I sort of felt like the old 09s. But now, with that different headlight and that different front end, they look fucking schmick. I like them. I would definitely buy that.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, but mostly for the technology and not. And I
Well,
suppose the look helps.
What's so different? What's so different with these compared to the last model?
Well, traction control, quick shifter.
Didn't they have that in fucking last year's model? No.
Updated suspension, updated throttle mappings. So it might not be as twitchy. But no, fully adjustable suspension.
Yeah, right. That's pretty good because they've always been shit with the front forks and those things, from what I've heard.
Yeah. They've changed it now.
The new MT10 style twin eye headlight. It looks on the 10.
And they both go on as well. They're both on.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
And LED bulbs in a factory bike. That's nice.
My
That's gonna be very good vision.
my Grom has LED bulbs.
Does it?
Yeah, from factory, bro.
Well, that's where the factory's going then.
Yeah, man. It's the way of the future.
You stopping screen sharing?
Yeah, my fucking computer's having a wig out session. There we go.
But yeah, doing lots of research on those bikes.
Yeah, one of my mates at work, he bought the XSR 900. And yeah, he loves it.
But that costs more, doesn't it?
No, they're roughly about the same.
I think it's like $500 more or something.
Yeah. But he loves it. He said all the different modes and whatnot. He said whether you want A mode, B mode, or whatever, and that. He said they're fucking. If you commute, and he goes, you just put in the easy mode, and he goes, it's just like it's real smooth on the throttle for like lane split. He goes, like it's just you can do. He said just one of those bikes that just works well doing everything. Like
Except for long distance.
why wouldn't you do long distance?
Well, you get about 250 k's a tank, maybe.
Yeah, don't
if you're lucky.
know that's doctor.
Yeah, the tank size 14 litres is probably the only downside to that bike,
Yeah.
potentially.
I still like the 7s, but I don't know. I'm really in between like the MT09 and the MT07. I just got something I really like about the MT07 engine, like just that type of engine that Yamaha come out with. It's just fucking awesome.
They need to make like a 1200 one with the twin.
Oh yeah, exactly, man. It'd be so good, eh? Yeah, it'd be fucking awesome. Like it'd be good if like
just put a slightly bigger MT frame, put almost the Tenere, the big Tenere motor in it, but with some sportier accessories, and I'm sure it'd be fine.
Yeah, because like the MT10, man, like I don't know, like it's sick. Like the idea and the thought of it and the technology in it, like it's fucking awesome. But I don't know, man. Like every color I've looked at that bike and every angle I've looked at that bike, I've hated. I don't know, man. It's just something about that bike I do not like to look at. I just look at it and go, I couldn't own it. Like I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, you'd probably ride it and your mind would change. You know what I mean? Like it'd just be one of those bikes you just be like, holy shit. But yeah, I don't know. Just the look of it, I just can't get my head around it. It just doesn't have that appeal to the looks like the 07 and the 09 does.
I think it looks okay, but it looks fat.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like that when you're riding it. It just feels planted.
Yeah.
Because it's so heavy.
No, that's what I mean though. It still maneuvers 3 times better than you think it's gonna.
Yeah. I still reckon you could Street Fighter and UR1 and it'd look better than it.
I wasn't a huge fan either, and well, I see one every day, and I guess it just grows on you a bit.
Yeah. You've ridden one, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. Like, you'd probably ride one, your mind would start changing. You're like, yeah, I probably could now. Like,
First coming out though, I wasn't a huge fan at all. But then once because I didn't have my open class for ages.
Yeah.
And I sit there looking at it all the time, and yeah, it's like I say, it sort of just grows on you.
Yeah.
And then I rode it, and I was like, oh yeah, this is alright. But yeah, just I don't know. The 9's probably a good compromise.
Yeah.
And it's still way too fast.
The MT10's like it's like the bike you buy if you've always ridden leader bikes, but your back's fucked. Like,
or if you're just upgrading from a Grom and you want the.
Oh, you mean downgrading from a Grom? Hey, I've had sports bikes before. I've had really
the
quick
Grom's
bikes.
just a way to bigger naked bikes.
Yeah, the Grom's just a fucking. The Grom's a fucking novelty bike.
I watched a video today of this guy who's just riding an MT09 and he owns a Grom. He's like, oh, it feels like a Grom in the wide handlebars, he says.
Feels like a Grom that's off its head.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said how it's like 10 times as fast. It's just feels like a Grom.
It is funny, yeah. Like if I ever jump off like onto another bike, because I haven't had a fast bike in so long, and I've had the Grom. It's a fucking mind blow when you jump on, like even a 450 dirt bike. You jump on it and you're just like, fuck, this is scary. Like the first 10 minutes you're on it, you're just like, holy crap. Well, did I used to ride one of these? Like, this is dangerous, though. And then, yeah, after 10 minutes goes by, you start to get the groove back. And you're like, oh, yeah, I remember now. It's all good. Not so worried about it anymore. It'd be like if I jumped back on a sports bike now, man, it'd be like, wow, did I really used to ride these? Like,
I just found a new video to watch. Here's the link. We'd all appreciate that video, wouldn't we? It's pretty decent.
fucking Straya.
What do you think, Fullface? Is that a decent video?
I'll have a look and see.
It's only,
Oh, that's 14, eh?
yeah, decent.
Fuck yeah, that was sick. What are you saying about? That was fucking voice, man. What is he on about? That's like me every day on fucking when it was raining and it's Euro.
He doesn't even give up. He just keeps following it.
Go away. Oh, okay. Put it in the side chat, Dodge, so everyone else can see, or if anyone's watching.
I got a bag of lollies. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Yeah, I keep looking at that photo of the MT-09. I really like it.
Have you ridden one? An old one?
No. Not a lot of people that have, but
Apparently it's good for people who are used to dirt bikes because of the wider handlebars it's got.
yeah. After, yeah, I'd probably still put pro tapers or something like that on anyway, or fat bars, or I just love that fucking motocross feel, eh? Even over standard ones, even if they are sort of like the same sort of straightness or sweep on them and that. Pro tapers just, I don't know, they just feel more planted. A lot more solid of a bar. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something about the look of the new one. That headlight just really sort of sets it off now.
Oh, let's buy one. We'll have one each actually.
But also, too, the tank looks smaller. I just always remember them having a ridiculously looking big fucking tank, and they don't look. They've changed the shape of it now, and it just looks real sleek. It doesn't look like it takes over the bike like it used to.
Yeah, I don't know.
It might be the
I
color
thought it looked
scheme
the
that's sort of
same.
making it. Yeah, it might be the color
I
scheme
thought it
that's
looked
sort of.
the same. I thought it looked the same, but I did read a review that says how something's changed and you can grip the tank. Like the tank might have said this tank was shaped so you can grip it better.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it looks real sleek looking. Like, I'll just Google the old MT-09, and yeah, it is. Yeah, it is a different shape. It used to have like a knee groove, but then it used to like bubble out at the top, like right at the front. Whereas it doesn't do that anymore. It's sleek. It's like, yeah, that indentation sort of like goes throughout the whole tank to the front.
So is that obvious?
Yeah, it is actually. It's not. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's very different actually. Yeah, the new tank looks fucking sick. And there's like I don't know if it's like a vent set up at the front on the old ones. There's like a big channel, but yeah, it looks like the vent intake like is fucking heaps smaller too on the new one, and it's like built into like the curvature of the tank, like it doesn't bulge out to the vent. I like it. I really like that. It's making me a bit moist.
Yeah.
I might just paint the Grom to look like that.
Yeah, the tank is different. That's interesting.
Yeah, I like it. I better get out of that because I'm starting to get ideas.
But I like the blue one because it's blue and white, and I can go for a 2-color. I could change my red and my logo to blue. I could just have blue and white instead of red and white. And I could put white, like, you could even go white rim tape. You know, put bits of white around it, make it a bit more white and blue.
Yeah.
We're trying to add red to a blue, but nope.
No. A couple of Valentino Rossi stickers like that fluoro green on there would be sick. What are you playing, Full Face?
Heroes and Generals.
Yeah.
I'll turn it down a bit.
I finished Uncharted 4 the other day. Fuck, that game's a good game.
Oh yeah, I'm playing it for ages.
Yeah,
Right.
I've had it sitting around since like the end of the last year, fucking wrapped up. And I was like, fuck, can I start playing that? And yeah, awesome game, man. I feel like I was playing The Last of Us, bloody, like when I started off. I'm like, fuck, man. Because it's made by the same people.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, fuck, man, like, there's a lot of things in it that are like The Last of Us. But yeah, awesome game. Like, the fucking storyline is awesome. I really want to play the new Resident Evil, but it looks sick. Did you guys see that fucking live stream from PewDiePie the other day?
No.
No, about the fucking yeah, it's about the like YouTube, how fucking it's like unsubbing every time someone unsubs 2 people, and then like
Well,
people.
I saw Adrian Nickelodeon's video about that.
Yeah, well, I seen his Snapchat when he was watching that live stream. I jumped on, and then fucking it got taken down. And then yeah, when that live stream got taken down by YouTube, he went out and then made that video, and yeah, it was fucking crazy, man. Like people went in the minuses on their subs. Fucking it's fucking hectic. Yeah, he was sitting there telling like all his subs are like that were watching the stream. He's like, oh, everyone unsub and then resub, and then like, yeah, he lost fucking. I think it was a few 100,000 that he fucking lost. It was PewDiePie.
Oh, he said, all right.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
So technically, it's unsubbing other random people when you unsub.
Well, they're not really sure.
Saying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Because yeah, they've had people that have gone on the minuses and whatnot, like a few thousand minus, and yeah, it's crazy.
In the well, he says minus.
Yeah. It says like minus like 5,000 subs.
Well, that's impossible.
Exactly.
I seen H3 Productions video on the same thing. He did like a collab with PewDiePie about it.
Yeah.
Story. That's exactly the same thing. There was some dude on there who said like minus 1,500 subscribers or something.
Yeah.
You clearly see like he was streaming PewDiePie's subscriber count live, and you could see it just fucking falling like a rock. Eh?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, like fucking I'll tell you what, part it was so crazy, like watching PewDiePie stream. because
But
of
this
like
is-
he's got like what 53 fucking million subscribers, like fucking ridiculous. The fucking side chat on his live stream.
How many people were watching?
Oh, it was like fucking. I think it was like 500,000 or something. Like that. Like, you know how crazy a live
Yeah.
stream can be. Like when you got just a couple of hundred people watching. Like you look at the
Yeah.
Monday Night Live with fucking Ian 187 and that, and the live stream's just going flat out. And like, yeah, when you get 500,000, it is literally just scrolling like just non-stop. You can't even get a word in. Like,
By the time you press enter, your thing's off the page. You didn't
yeah,
even
it's
ever
completely
see
gone.
it.
Like, it's just, yeah, it is pointless. Like, there's no point even having a fucking like a side chat. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. They better do something about it though. It's fucking
Yeah,
affecting everyone.
yeah, man. Like, I could have sworn I had fucking 500,000 subs like yesterday, and now I've only got 158. I don't know what's going on.
Someone just unsub bombed you.
It's really funny, eh? Like we like shit like this goes on, and like you always get the people that are just like, oh fucking, who cares? You got like fucking another bloody couple million subs anyway, or another couple 100,000 subs. But like at the end of the day, like it affects them fucking pretty hard in that sense, because you know what I mean. Like majority of those people are making a living doing that, and you know, like sure enough, it's fun when it's going good, but you know, it's like any business, man. When it goes pear shaped, it's fucking scary. You know what I mean? Because it's all on the line. Like, so yeah, like it's shit for that to happen to them. Like, and yeah, like, well, that's it, and that's it, and that's it too. Like, it's like you fucking just built up a business to be successful, and then it's crashing with no, and you got no control over it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know what the fucking deal is like, and where it's gonna fucking, where it's gonna go from here. Like,
Well, the question is, just because it shows that two people disappeared for every one person or whatever, doesn't mean it's going to come up in your analytics.
yeah.
Like by the time it gets to your day's
Well,
analytics.
see, that's the thing too. Like they were saying, and it's happened to me because I realized, like heaps of people have been going, I've been unsubbed from fucking this channel, I've been unsubbed from this channel, and I never unsubbed them. And that's what another thing PewDiePie was going on about. He was saying like he's had multiple people saying, "Man, I've been unsubbed from your channel when I never even unsubbed." Like, and I realized then too when I seen AJ put the live stream on his fucking Snapchat, was I realized that I wasn't even subbed to PewDiePie anymore, and I've always been subbed to PewDiePie for fucking years. And I was like, so how the fuck did I get unsubbed from him? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's weird, man. It's fucking very bizarre.
I'll be back in a minute.
Sweet as, bro.
You've been working flat out then, have you, mate?
Me, yeah, man. Been pretty crazy, eh? Mad rush on at the moment. Just work.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, been on night shift for the last 2 weeks, so I go to days next 2 weeks, which is good. Works out really well.
Get a bit of time off in between, or
Yeah, just the weekend, man, eh?
yeah.
It's not too bad of a roster. Like I do 5 10-hour shifts Monday to Friday, so it's not too bad. Could be worse. Could be working weekends and that.
Yeah.
definitely need a job where I just work 9 to 5, but that'd be sick.
Yeah.
I just need to like maintain the same money.
Gotta find that balance, yeah.
Yeah, that's it, man. Fucking hell. What do we got? What do we got here? No way. Oh, welcome back.
So I noticed today, if you go to your subscribers, so YouTube, and then where you click on your subscriptions or whatever, just click on the red your subscriptions thing above all your names. All right, you go to your subscriptions and look and scroll down and look at the bells on each of the subscriptions. I've noticed there's some bells that have crosses in, which is very weird.
Oh, who we're subscribed to?
Yeah.
Okay. Subscriptions.
Something's definitely going on. I mean, I was checking my analytics and I'm down 30%
Whatever.
last 8 days.
And what views, everything.
And everything, subscribers and what sort of stuff.
Well, I'm sure I'm up.
Gain a couple and lose a couple, gain a couple, lose a couple.
Yeah, I'm all in the positives because I'm started doing videos. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, so you go to your subscription manager, it says, and just where you look at all who you subscribe to. And then you see all the bells next to the subscribed ticks.
Mm.
And there's obviously the ones that you're going to get notifications from with the bit of extra lines next to the bells.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you keep scrolling until you see one that has a white bell with a cross. Like the bell's turned off completely.
No, I haven't got one. Not yet. It's still going.
Yeah, just scroll. Scroll, look at the bells, look for something different.
No, mine are all fucking normal, eh? I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, mine all seem to be working. So what is it, like just a wide box of cross through it?
Yep. I'll screen share. I can screen share. So, yeah. Bash. We have a bell with a cross.
Yeah. Is that like... Yeah, I don't know.
But look what happens what you do is you click on it, right?
Yeah, then you can...
And you're like, okay, the send me notifications is off, right? So save. Fixed. Look, see now I fixed it.
Right.
I have no idea what effect that has, but I did that.
What happens if you... What happens if you click on it again?
Oh, you still can't have the same thing.
Saku Cruiser.
I'm just saying. I noticed why do some have? You can't opt to do that. It's just
You
there's
subbed to
just
someone
like,
called Dim Sim.
I don't know. Am I?
Yeah, Dim Sim.
Yeah, no idea. Easter Eagles. So this is a motorbike channel. Don't worry. But yeah, I was just looking, and they've got, and there's some that have crosses through them.
Yeah, it's weird, eh?
Whether
That's like it's on silent, or you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like it's,
that's what you would
yeah.
think it means, but you can't actually select it.
Hmm.
You know, like I click on another one, it just comes up with the same thing.
Right.
But I click on one that has the cross through it, comes up with the same thing, and I've just reset it back to normal. Just it wasn't
Yeah,
normal
it's weird,
before.
eh?
But something else I noticed, because I just subbed to Casey Neistat today. Right?
Hmm.
So when you click on Casey Neistat's one, it comes up with options.
What do you mean
So do you want? There's options. You can have the highlights, you can have all, or you can have none.
What?
So what if I click none? Oh, there you go. You can't click on that.
It's like YouTube's just overcomplicating everything, eh?
Why does he get that option on his channel when no one else does?
Because he's a fucking mad cunt.
Oh, look, Car Throttle. That's obviously got heaps of people subscribed.
How many subs is
A
Casey
million.
Neistat got? You got fucking heaps,
They
haven't
got, Car Throttle's got 1 million subs, and they don't get the options.
Dude, you fucking sub the Bunnings. Bunnings Warehouse had a fucking YouTube channel. What do they do on the channel? Just cook snags, or
No.
it's like the fucking barbecue fucking videos.
No, they have the new in their aisles videos of like new.
Well, where's fucking? I'm gonna suss this out. Where's PewDiePie? Or fucking, because he's got a ridiculous amount. So fucking.
Yeah, maybe he's got some other options.
Yeah, it might be like a fucking. I don't know. When you get a certain amount of fucking people, that
Only 1 million, because I don't know who else has 1 million. I don't know how I would find who has 1 million. I don't think I'm sub to any millions.
where is it?
44 Teeth not at 1 million yet? Nope. Drive. Who had the Drive channel? They're at 1 million.
Where are you?
No, the Drive channel doesn't have it. The Drive channel doesn't have it.
Nah, PewDiePie doesn't, man.
So it's only Casey Neistat. What the?
PewDiePie's like
That's
fucking
a scam.
53 million. He's fucking.
And he doesn't have the highlights and whatever option. Someone's getting.
Must be
bribed.
like a setting on your channel or something you can fucking do that sort of shit with.
I don't know.
Premises, what's he fucking got? No, not premises.
No, it's only Casey. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's weird, eh? Marinosity, nope. Moddy car mods, try these guys. No.
And yeah, it's nothing to do with the subs. Well, I suppose no. Well, as you said, PewDiePie doesn't have it. So.
No, that's weird, eh? Yeah, that's bizarre. Very bizarre. I don't understand what is going on.
But I only noticed that because I subbed to Casey Neistat. So I've been just staring at my bank account the last few days, and it just hasn't gone up.
Generally, it goes up weekly for me.
Yeah, I know. I got to check weekly, but I'm like, maybe I've got enough money for MTU9 today. No.
Fuck, man, that is like the sixth. Is it the sixth? How many got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just got 5 messages in the last couple of hours about fucking bushfire warnings around my area.
Because there's a bushfire going, or just beware?
Nah, it's just the heat, the heat and the wind. But the wind.
So they're notifying people to if they wanted to make a fire, now's the time.
Yeah. Yeah, and like, yeah, no, the wind's died off. There's no wind at all here now. There was a salvo, like it was strong, but yeah, it's definitely gone now.
It's probably cheaper to get a message than a letter in the mail like the census.
What the fuck? Yeah.
What accessories are you going to get with it, Dodge? Straight off the bat.
Straight off the bat.
Hands-free kit. Tow bar.
Are they going to tell me the options in store for face? Because I didn't get that with my bike.
No, I just look on Y-Shop.
Yeah, I've looked on there. Oh, what I definitely want is indicators.
Mate, you got to get those fucking indicators that the Garden Snake got. Holy shit.
No, not all these ones.
Fuck, man, you got the disco lights and they're bright as fuck. They are so bright, man. When he went for a ride in the dark on that thing, holy shit, you could just see how far it was lighting up around him.
No, I don't want those ones. I want those Yamaha ones where they got the what is it? You got like the brake light built into the rear ones and the running light built into the front ones.
The blinkers built into the brake light.
No, brake light built into the blinkers.
Okay.
So extra LED lighting.
I just put my hand out when I want to turn. I just fucking.
Yeah, preferably. That's helpful even further than indicating. But no, you want to indicate and put your hand out.
Yeah. Actually seen. No, who did I see? My wife was telling me. She was following a bike a couple of weeks ago and had his missus on the back and put his blinker on and turned into a street, and she put her arm out at the same time. I said, but the blinker's not working on the back of the bike. She goes, no, they're working. I was like, yeah, right.
Technically, yeah, you can just indicate with your arms.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's weird. Just being extra cautious, I suppose.
Well, I do it sometimes if you're in a group ride.
Yeah, I used to do it when I used to ride.
Because sometimes you don't really notice the indicators even though they're there.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to do it when I used to ride Enduro and that. Like, I held up the back of the pack. But 9 times out of 10, I didn't have blinkers on the back of the bike. So that was the only reason I did it.
Did you just say if you're at the back of the pack, you indicate with your arms?
I'd indicate with my arms, yeah.
If you were at the back of the pack, though?
Yeah.
What? There's no one to
from the
see
middle.
it, though.
No, like if there's a car behind your butt. Like if you're like pulling off the road into the bush, like.
But wouldn't everyone else be indicating with their arms to tell you?
What? No, I'm indicating for the car behind me, so he knows I'm fucking about to pull off.
Yeah, well, like a cyclist. I got all my signals training from cycling.
Fuck, I've ridden a push bike in yonks. Need to get back on it. Yeah, I've got like a dirt jumper, like a giant STP. And I haven't fucking used it in ages. I blew the rear tire out in it.
Yeah.
Mm.
You need to buy a new tyre.
Yeah, I need to retire for it and a tube. But yeah, I used to race BMX when I was younger. I got a BMX track only around the corner actually. I took me giant there not long after I first got it. Did a couple of laps and I was buggered.
Never rode it again.
Yeah, I rode it a few times, just doing wheelies, and I found we got like a little area about 20 minutes from here, and it goes down to the beach, and it's like a downhill track, but it's also got like little dirt jumps sections and whatnot, little tabletops and a couple of gaps and whatnot, and yeah, it's good.
If you start to do cycle vlogs, people will say it's faster than your motorbike.
Couple tabos, eh?
Tables. Yeah, well, yeah, the giant would give the Grom a run for its money on a windy day. Put it this way, the Grom gets beaten by a Hyundai Excel, so that's saying something. Yeah. Yeah, I need something different. But it's all stepping stones at the moment.
I like that new indicator location on the new MP9s.
Where is it?
It's
Oh, fuck, I got rid of it.
Down like a sports bike level instead of up near the headlight.
Oh, down near the side of the engine.
Yeah. I'll be lit up like a Christmas tree with those indicators I want.
I went to the shops on the way home from the gym tonight, and there was a fucking Toyota Land Cruiser with a fucking big alloy tray in the back, and it was all full kitted up, bull bar, muddies, blah blah blah. And this thing had fucking LED lights everywhere, even under the mud guards, so you could like see the wheel well, like it was completely fucking lit up. I got it on. I'm pretty sure I got it on video because I was recording, and I did look at it, so and have a bit of a laugh. So hopefully hopefully you can see. But I was just like, "What the fuck, mate? What are you doing?"
Did you see the new dash cams video?
No.
With the motorbike in the back of the ute?
No.
No. Did you see Curry Rider's new motorcycle?
No, what do you get?
A motorcycle? No, you gotta watch the video. What are you talking
about? Spoiler alert.
There we go, the video. There's a good video.
Was this Lane Cove?
No idea.
Or is it, oh, M5, yeah.
It's the back of your ute is where it is.
How didn't he fucking see that?
I reckon
Were the brake lights working on that ute?
I don't know about probably.
Yeah, pretty sunny. Probably just didn't even fucking notice it.
But the ute pretty much always crashed anyway, so I reckon it's Ute's fault.
Yeah.
Ute wasn't paying attention.
I don't know. It took old mate a fucking fair while to bloody brake, eh? Like, I know you got that reaction time and all sort of shit, but yeah, I don't know. It seemed like it took him fucking... Because it was like it started to...
The motorbike or the ute, because the ute took a while to brake.
Yeah, but that's the golden rule, but you know what I mean? Like, in that sort of scenario.
In that scenario, the ute didn't crash.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So he's right, but he could have braked smoother.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I know a person that years ago, that same sort of scenario, they were in a car, but it wasn't a bike. And a car, a few up ahead, fucking slammed their brakes on out of nowhere with that same sort of shit. And then, yeah, the person in the back ran up their ass and fucking, because he was the one that ran up the back of the ass and he got in shit. Because he was the one that instigated the actual crash. Like, shit way to think of it, but yeah.
Yeah, when there's so many cars, it's pretty much unavoidable at the back.
Yeah.
When the car in front of you basically just stopped.
Yeah.
Literally. But Bunnings is uploading DIY industrial wooden bookshelf.
Fucking hell.
Wooden storage rack. Picture ledge. Okay. How to choose outdoor lounge settings.
Is that what you're going to do on Sundays from now on, Dodge? Go down to Bunnings and take like a Bunnings class on woodworking?
No.
Make yourself shelves.
No. No, I've been subbed to Bunnings for ages. I'm just telling you what they uploaded today.
Schnoz's warehouse.
How to cut and shorten bolts.
Ooh, getting technical.
How to reduce mess when stripping paint. They're going to get all the views here, aren't they? Look, they got a 500 views last week of how to cut PVC piping with string. Let's check out the most popular videos. How to render over 1 million views.
What?
They're raking in the dollars. How to make a fun ball game. DIY at Bunnings. And that's their second most viewed. It's like almost 1 million views. Oh wow, Merry Christmas from the team at Bunnings. A year ago, 700,000 views.
What?
Just Merry Christmas from team at Bunnings. People want to see this. I don't know. How to build a brick wall. That's fascinating. How to make a hula hoop DIY. Okay. I think they're literally going to use a plastic hose and melt it together.
Where the fuck is it?
How to remove tree stumps. Tree stumps. How to make an Easter basket. That's fascinating.
Easter basket.
Yeah, how to cut a brick wall opening.
Going to do an Easter basket build series.
No, no, but what about how to cut a brick wall opening? You might want an opening in your brick wall.
Your
Or you
brand
might
new.
want to break. You could break into houses by making an opening in brick walls. No one will suspect going through a wall. How to make gumboot stockings. How to make a jeweled photo frame for mum. How to make a scarecrow.
I know this is the sort of videos you watch on YouTube. Hey, for
Some of the shit I watch, man, on fucking YouTube. I watch the real fucking weird shit that no one ever ventures on.
Have you seen ASMR videos?
No.
Well, you just got to search ASMR.
Yeah.
And there's like a bazillion videos. You just pick your favorite and watch it all the way through.
why would you want to watch more than one after you figured out what it is? You secretly love it, Dodge, and you just don't want to fucking admit it. So you keep.
I think it's hilarious, but I don't watch it. I don't particularly watch it.
Oh, don't particularly watch it.
I'm
now.
not sub to any, no.
Oh, now he's just not sub to any, but he regularly searches.
Yeah.
on-
He's backpedaling just a little bit.
Just a bit, oh.
Oh, actually, no, I'm sub to One Down, Four Up. His Bat 30 ASMR channel.
Where the fuck is that video?
What? You're not even searching the ASMR?
No, I've been trying to find this fucking video for ages, but I cannot fucking find it. I think I sent myself on a bump steer. So is it ASMR?
Yep.
Is it like some fucking chick?
Well, it could be anybody.
Yeah.
It's a what do you call it? It's a type of video. So there's many. I suppose you could technically type in what is ASMR, and that might come up with a video. Maybe.
Bloody Google all over it.
But when I found it, I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, right. Head orgasm, eh?
What you want.
If that's what it's called, it's probably hilarious. Sounds like a machine gun.
Get to the chopper. So where the fuck are you at? Is it this one? I'm fucking
Anyone.
lost.
Just watch any one of them.
Oh, I've moved on.
You're on your 6th one already. So do you do wheelies on the Grom thing?
Yeah, I can do little ones, like little power wheelies and that, but fucking... It's like riding a 50 then, like you can't just sort of... You can do little chaser wheelies, but they don't really last long, because it hasn't got power. So you sort of...
Pull it up.
Yeah, you sort of got to hold it at a balance point. I've never really I've always just like had, 450 dirt bikes, so I've always just chased them out with the power. Never really tried to worry about brake control with a wheelie. It's always just been like an emergency thing to hit if you're gonna fucking loop it. But like, to be honest, I've tried a couple of times, like spent sort of 10 minutes here and there, like sort of trying to get the feel for it and that. A lot better with the Pro Tapers on there. It feels fucking a lot more, I don't know, stable. Just better feel. But yeah, I sort of not really fucking worried about it at the moment. Only because it's like my little commuter bike, so I don't want to fucking loop the cunt and bust anything. If I had another bike, I'd be trying it every fucking day, but I don't have another bike at the moment.
I think it's much better to buy a 150.
Nah, fuck that.
No, they're cheaper though. You can get one for $4,000. New.
What sort of 150?
Yamaha.
What, like a Grom?
No. Sport. So I guess it's a sport bike.
Nah. If I was going to buy a sports bike, I'd buy like at least a 600. Got to have the power.
So 600 versus MG9.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Yeah. Yeah, little 600s, man. They're a fucking goer. My R6
No, but the MG9's way cheaper and does everything a 600 does.
Yeah. So that's the whole thing. Like, it comes down to like what you want it for.
Yeah, not top speed. No.
Well, MTR 9s are speed limited.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's not 180. I think it's 200 or fucking 220 or something.
Yep. And up there, which is pointless, of course. The sport bike's aerodynamics is going to come into it. So basically, an MT-09 on the street is just a cheaper 600.
It doesn't handle as well in the twisties.
Yeah.
Maybe not knife edge in the twisties. No, it's just okay.
See, that's the thing too. But the 600s are fucking. They're an engine that's fucking, built to the max of its capabilities. You know what I mean? So it's it's virtually a fucking race engine. Whereas the MT-09, it's powerful, but it's a 900cc, or 800, where the fuck it is. So naturally, it's gonna punch, but it's not built to the maximum of its capabilities. You know what I mean?
And on the street, you wouldn't use it to the maximum.
No. And that's what I was saying before. You got people that are just prefer sport bikes, but then you get people that are just prefer upright bikes, and you get people that are I can't ride a sports bike because my back's fucked, or my wrist are fucked, my elbow, I've got a fucking tennis elbow, I can't ride a sports bike and lean on them, and you know what I mean? It's the old fucking thing. Everyone's gonna fucking choose something different, whether it's a color or style or power difference or sound or fucking every motherfucker's different.
Well, if you compare the MT-09 to the new R6, the new R6 is just coming out of traction control ABS. MT-09 has that, and it's way, it'd be thousands cheaper.
So I've had R6s before in the past, and I don't know. I don't think a 600 really needs traction control. Maybe if you're lane splitting in the wet, hitting those white lines on the road, maybe, that'd fucking be really good. But, I don't know, man. I've had some fucking pretty hard lane over first gear fucking moments on a 600 and not really needed traction control. It's just not a thing you worry about on a 600. Unless you're pushing it to the absolute fucking limit on a track.
Well, the MT-09 might need it more than a 600 then.
Yeah, well, the MT-09s are really talky down low compared to a 600. My R6, man, it wouldn't get going till over 10,000 revs, and then it shot off, man. It's like a two-stroke. Just fucking.
What speed is 10,000 revs at first?
Well, going into second gear, you'd be fucking doing 130, 140.
Yeah, so you see how unpractical that is? That's why MT-09 for the street.
Hmm. That's like saying, why would you buy an R1 and ride on the road?
Yep.
But people do.
Same as the 600 though. You can never legally redline.
Yeah, but people do. That's the thing. It's like saying I'm going to buy a V8. Well, what's the point? You can't fucking get up it legally. Well, legally, you can't really get up anything. You can't even fucking redline a Grom in fucking some areas. Doesn't matter what you're in, you're gonna get done for fucking speed in one way or another if you fucking get up it.
Well, I can't imagine living without redlining every ride.
Well,
and ideally, you wouldn't be speeding.
But
I might. I can go 110 zone. Or maybe I'll just putt around and try and get the best economy. It's not going to help on MGN9 anyway.
No, you need to step through for something like that.
Still going to run out.
Get on scoots.
Fucking scooter, bro.
Isn't the MGN9 red line at around 90, 100?
Oh, I can't remember, to be honest.
Pretty sure.
I only ever ridden one MT09 very briefly.
Yeah.
So what's your next bike going to be then for?
So that could go multiple ways, man. Because I do.
As long as it goes up in year.
Yeah, nah. Fucking. Might not. I have thought about getting an older bike. Not ridiculously old, still feel injected. But, I don't know. I've had thoughts about getting F4i. I wanted one years ago. It was before I bought my R6, but I did the smart thing and bought the R6. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having an F4i with some straight bars on it. I reckon that'd be pretty cool. But if not, then yeah, probably like an MT-07 or something like that, an MT-09 would be in the cards. I want something that's not something with clip-ons, hence why I'd put straight bars on a F4i.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye out for one. I wouldn't mind one of them. The 2-seat version looks pretty sweet. I'm not a huge fan of the single-seat version, but
Yeah,
yeah, they
yeah, it's pretty poxy, the single seat version. They're like, well, they're the F4i. They're like the 600F or something, like or something stupid like that. That model, yeah. They're pretty poxy. They look comfy as fuck, but like when you look at them, it just looks like that type of bike. It's just got like a lounge chair on it. You just ride for days. Like, but yeah, the F4Is, man, like they're a good thing, eh? They're just like nothing ever went wrong with those things. They had a good engine, good gearbox, and
doing Ks on and they run forever. They're almost a sports
yeah.
team.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too, man. Eh? Like, even though they had clip-ons on them, they weren't that. You weren't that leant over because they were sort of stepped up. They gave you more of an upright sort of riding on those things. Hey, Mr. Fish, my fucking UK husband, in the side chat. But yeah, I reckon. One of those F4Is, man, definitely go. Like, they're pretty good, man. They're pretty bulletproof, those things. Like, you see a lot of stunt riders use them and not really have a drama with them. Whereas the earlier Yamahas were pretty renowned for gearboxes and shit like that. And that's pretty much about it. But yeah.
How about that Tracer 700 that's coming out?
My Aussie bitch, you mean? I'm cool with being a bitch. Only if I'm your bitch, but I wouldn't do it for anyone else, cunt. I got a pretty good maid's outfit too. I actually mentioned Mr. Fish in fucking my video I made today. Yeah, I was actually going to mention this before, like, because I heard Fish talking earlier on, and the other guy's live stream that he's there's too much info. Yeah, he's actually thinking about selling his bike, and from what he's saying now in the side chat, he is selling the bike. A couple of hours, and he's like, "Yeah, nah," gone from maybe yeah, nah to yeah. I think Red Bomber's trying to talk him into getting 09.
Well, here I'm just noticing the Tracer 700 is coming out at the same price as the MT9.
Mm.
I guess
I wonder what the
combat the V-Strom, the 650 V-Strom and shit like that, though.
what was that? SV650s?
The V-Strom, that's what it'll be the competition for.
Oh,
But
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
V-Strom will be $2,000 cheaper, won't it? Is the V-Strom 10?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it on the market for.
Pretty sure the V-Strom's 10.
Yeah, like I was like also looking at like SV1000s and that. Cause I was pretty keen at thinking about a V twin, but I don't know. Like keep coming back to that inline 4 or 3 sort of fucking thing. They're just easy, man. Eh? Easy to fucking deal with those things. But those F4Is, man, like they are dirt cheap out here now. You can pick like a decent one up for about $3.5 grand. They are literally worth nothing. Oh, fat cat in the house. Hey, do you guys remember Super Hubert? Or you didn't know of him over there?
Over who?
Super Hubert?
No.
Nah, that's just a Newcastle joke then. Fucking, there's a... Fuck, I can't even remember where he worked at. He was just like the Newcastle superhero. Anyway, he's just like real skinny old dude dressed up in a Superman outfit that says Super Hubert in the front. And yeah, he used to do like fucking magic shows and parties and whatnot. And he was on like a commercial for like a betting place maybe or something like that. And he was like the mascot, betting place or a mole place or something. And then yeah, he was just like the famous dude around Newcastle. And he had like fucking a little like superhero car. It was like a fucking V-dub or something that was all done up. It looked like a superhero's car. And he used to drive that around Newcastle. And yeah, Fat Cat put a fucking photo up the night. He was with this dude at the fucking servo, dressed up as Superman with a hat on. And I was like, fuck, man, looks like Super Hubert. And I tagged a photo saying this is the Australian version. It was him. It was funny as. I'll try and find a photo. Where is it? Funny as, man. Super Hubert. Here he is. Bloody legend, mate. Skinniest dude you'll ever see. It was funny. Whoa.
How's the NBN going, full face?
Yeah, good.
Have you noticed it slowing down at night or anything?
Nah, it's been good.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Super Hubert, mate. Super Hubert. Never seen that guy before?
No.
No, he's been Hey it's Saturday as well back in the day. I don't know how old you guys are, if you remember that.
Remember Hey Saturday, I don't remember any Super Hubert.
Damn.
No.
Got the bulge in his pants. He was packing. There you go. It's a sign, mate. He's holding an MT sign up.
Oh.
He's trying to tell you to buy the MT-09.
He predicts the future.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, fat cat. Yeah, where's the fucking... Oh, no.
He's with a guy that's black.
Yeah, if you have a look on his Instagram, you'll see what I mean.
Oh.
Fuck, man, this laptop is going to go in the bin. I need to upgrade computers. What the fuck is going on? What?
What game are you talking about, fat cats? Is it RuneScape? Because that'd make sense.
Fucking brake burners in here as well. Holy shit. All the boys and girls coming out tonight.
Well, the other guys isn't on. They ended early.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. Yeah.
What's up, fuckers?
Hey, here he is.
How's it hanging?
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Fucking
Slightly,
snowing at the moment.
yeah. Slightly to the left.
What's up, fuckers?
Hey, here he is.
Hold on a minute,
Who's
I'm going out. So I've got a complete delay on this. I'm hearing everything double.
Yeah, slightly to the left. Who's got the echo?
He's just going to hang out, but he's quit.
Fucking hell. What are you giggling at?
Sounds like a train. That doesn't sound like a train.
Get to the chopper! What's this guy doing?
Right, what's up, fuckers? Part 2.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah. I'd say something this end, and then it'd all come back about 5 seconds later. It's bizarre.
Yeah.
I thought if I left the other screen, I don't know what's going on. And I closed down my whole computer, and you guys were still talking with nothing on the fucking screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know what was happening. Probably the snow. Snow's interfering with the signal.
So you got snow there?
Yeah, it's only just started snowing today. As soon as I got on the bike, it started snowing. I took my bike to the spot. So it snowed all the way there and all the way back.
It's crazy, man.
It's just
You guys
adds to the fun.
Yeah, you guys have some fucking funny weather over there, eh?
Oh, it's ridiculous. The clock on the bike's telling me 6 degrees as well.
Really?
6 degrees, snowing, doesn't settle, rains, and then a couple of lorries in front of me decides to drop all his fucking diesel all over the road.
Oh, you're joking.
And then there's me trying to go down the fucking shop to get a price on it.
No.
I thought it's going to be worth about fucking £2 by the time I get there.
So what's going on, mate? You definitely are going through with this.
I don't know. They're going to phone me on Monday to see what price they're going to offer me.
Yeah.
It was an interesting chat. They've got all the parts in there to replace all the bits. It's about 30 different bits they're replacing. They're replacing the whole shock linkage, sprockets, chain.
Oh,
brakes.
that's right. Because you had all that corrosion and shit, eh? Like,
Yeah, the whole thing's corroded in 700
Yeah.
miles. And they said mine's the only bike that does it. So I sort of like said to them, well, I won't say anything until the deal's done. You know what I mean? Because the weird thing with, I didn't know, because I don't know anyone at Yamaha, because I used to work in the industry, so I know a few people around at various places, but I don't know a single person at Yamaha.
Yeah.
And I said to the guy behind the counter, I said, you're lucky I don't know anyone at Yamaha, otherwise I go straight through them.
yeah.
And then when I went in today, he said, oh, they sent the parts. I wasn't expecting all the parts. And he had boxes of parts there already. And I only spoke to him the other day. And he said, they're going to give you a new chain and all this. And I went, well, why is that? He said, they've heard of you. They watch you on YouTube. And I went, so it's finally got a fucking use then.
There you go.
So I'm hoping they'll offer me near enough what I want for the bike. Obviously, I'm going to take a little bit of a hit because it's done 700 miles, but
Yeah.
within reason, because it's not fit for purpose.
Piss him off now. Go buy a Honda.
Well, that's my plan. Because the last few bikes, this is the first dealing I've had with the shop. The shop's been pretty good, I have to be honest. Everything I've asked of them, they've done it. It's not their fault the bike's a bit shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they've bent over backwards to accommodate. But
Yeah.
they're not as professional as when I was at Honda. Because I bought 9 Hondas now, and Honda's never been back for anything. None of my Hondas have ever been back.
Yeah.
I mean, so and when they have recalls, I mean, the last Honda, I'm not sure if it was a Grand Model 500. They said they're having to recall certain parts. He said, just come in and get it checked out. And he said, well, yours hasn't got the frame number. It doesn't need it. He said, but we got the parts here anyway, so I'll change it just in case.
Yeah. Oh, that might have. Yeah, that was the Grom. That probably would have been
Was
the
it
Grom.
Grom?
Yeah, there was a recall for the something to do with the fuel. What the fuck was it?
No, that wasn't mine because mine's a newer one. It was the older.
So you got
before mine.
okay. So you got the same model as me then.
No, you've got the new model. I've got the last of the old model, but they'd rectified the problem by then.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do all the work on the Grom myself anyway, because if it blows up, you just go and get an engine from a lawnmower, don't you, and stick it in.
I tell you what, but it's the easiest thing to work on, like as far as servicing goes. Like,
oh, it is. Even the valves. You only need a lot.
Takes you 5 minutes to check the valves on it.
I did the valves. It was like, oh, is that it? You only need a screwdriver.
Yeah, like when I checked the valves, I laid out this cardboard on the ground and fucking like a blanket and just got full set up like I was going to be there for ages. I was there for 5 minutes. Like,
yeah, it is like a bicycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're going to offer me. I did sit on the new MT-09 though. That felt good. That's bloody Rev Bomb's fault.
Yeah, I heard you. Like I was in and out a little bit because I was at the gym when you were talking about it. But yeah, I heard you talking about, I don't know, saying it wasn't working well, like it on and off revs, like splitting or something, or when you like get traffic lights and that. Like,
yeah, it's like it had no roll-on throttle. It's either on or off. If you're in the rev range, it's fine. But if you're going from nothing to the original revs, it just kicks in. It's like a step, so it's snatchy, which is great for out. It doesn't bother me when you're out normal riding and it's sunny. But when I'm doing half an hour each way in traffic in the pissing rain, from 0 to 10 to 15 miles an hour, it becomes a right pain in the backside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no, I was speaking to Rev Bomb. When it went off air, I was speaking to him for about an hour after in our own, because you can stay on the live streams after when it goes off air, obviously, with each other. So I was speaking to him. He's trying to convince me to buy the old MT-09. So, no.
That'll be pretty snatchy as well.
Yeah, but at least they've got the engine modes. He said you can get them remapped. I don't know about the new one.
Same as the MT-07. Same thing.
Yeah, the MT-07 you can get mapped, and you can change them for R6 throttles or something as well. And that's meant to be a bit smoother or a bit more responsive. But I just thought if I bought it for an all-rounder, and I thought it's just not doing 80% of the job I bought it for.
Your thing, has it got like power modes on yours at all?
No.
Okay, so my mate just bought the XSR 900.
Yeah,
you know, that model, the model that Rev Bomb hates.
Yeah.
And he's got like the A mode, B mode, that sort of shit on there. And he said like when you put it on the softest mode, or I think it was like I can't remember like what the letters are for him, but he said like one of the softer ones. He said for lane split and that, he goes the throttle is just like really gentle and it works well. Like he said, you can basically just like put it in different modes to suit what you're doing, whether you're commuting or you're going for a good ride. But yeah, he goes like it works out really well. Like you don't have to worry about sort of getting maps and whatnot. But
yeah, that makes sense. And
Yeah.
I would look at that. As I say, I sat on it in the showroom, the new one, and everything fits nicely. But obviously, I'm not going to take it out in the snow because you know what
what colour was it?
It was the same as Jake's, that grey with the yellow wheels.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We'll
We'll look
at
at
and then the matte black one as well.
okay. We're looking at the blue one before. It looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, they didn't have the blue one in the showroom. They only had the matte, grey one, and the matte black looked awful. I have to say, looked poorly finished.
Yeah.
But that's the problem is, as I said in the other stream, is trying to find a bike that is an all-rounder when your weather's so up and down. It's all over the place here.
Yeah.
It's very hard. So it's a case of, do I buy something purely for commuting and then something purely for fun? My aim for this bike was to get something with a bit of both. And it was good for the fun side of things. When you open it up and go down the lanes, it's awesome. You know what I mean, it doesn't wheelie like the MTO7 or the XSR because it's a longer wheelbase, so it's a bit more planted. But yeah, through traffic is a nightmare. And then when it started corroding, I think that was just the final straw.
Yeah.
I haven't sold it yet. They might offer me £2,000 for it. I might have to wear it. I might have to keep it. And if I do have to keep it, then I'll have to go and buy a scooter for commuting on or something. You laugh. That's the fastest thing through traffic is a scooter.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
No one comes near me. I used to have an SH300 Honda.
Oh yeah.
A few years back. Fucking nothing could touch that. It's fucking mental. You know what I mean? And it handled as well. It handled wicked. I mean, you're going around roundabouts on the outside of fucking sports bike at the pissing down rain, just looking at them, like one hand up in the air. Morning! Hysterical. I mean, you're getting this girl's bike. You know what? I'll meet you there then. What's that?
What's right?
Who that call my name?
Falling asleep already.
Good night.
Coma.
Right.
Yeah, they're trying to convince me to buy another Yamaha. Obviously, it depends. If they offer me a lot more money to part exchange, then I might have to.
Yeah, I can understand your reason. I can understand your reason to look the other way. Like fucking, like you said, you've had that many Hondas and no dramas, and then you get this, and then you have that happen, and you know what I mean. Like it's like the old saying, like you have one bad thing go wrong, then it takes like fucking 10 good things to fucking make it right. You know what I mean? Like,
so it's the first bike I've had dissolve in 20 years.
Yeah, it's fucking.
And I've cleaned all my bikes and treated them all exactly the same. So that's not even to say I'm doing anything different, or it's a different type of salt on the road this year. You know what I mean? They've never seen one so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird thing to happen.
I did say I'll take a straight swap for an R1 SP, but they didn't go for that. and he went, well, that's not fair, is it? So I said, well, I'll take some money as well then. But they behaved themselves, so that was all right.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see what the actual governor says the boss says on Monday when he's in.
Yeah.
I mean, they might be a bit braver when you're not in the shop.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand what you're thinking, but because obviously apart from the corrosive issue, like you haven't been happy with the bike from the word go.
No.
You probably were at first, but then once you ride it, you start to get familiar with it and then notice things.
Yeah,
and
I mean, it's the first time I sat in traffic. I've thought, is it a throttle or a switch?
Yeah.
I mean, and you can slip everyone can slip the clutch more. At first, you can slip the clutch; it's not too much of a problem. When you hit the second gear filtering in and out of the throttle, it's just off that little bite of the throttle. You've either got to keep it in high revs in first, because if you switch into second and you're hitting the on and off, it's just like you're hitting the clocks and then you're hitting the back of the seat. It's like all over the place.
Yeah.
And the problem I've got is I've got nerve damage all down my left side in my arm from a motorcycle accident, funny enough. So if I'm slipping the clutch that much, my left hand dies a lot earlier than it would normally. So after 20 minutes in traffic, putting all that clutch work, it's like, do you know what? This is fucking not worth it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't tell them that, and hopefully they won't watch this. But that's not. It's more the corrosion. I can ride round the clutch problem. As you can say, you can get it refueled, reflashed, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
And you can get that smoother. That's a problem that can probably be solved. But if I stick all the parts on it now, in 3 months' time, it'll dissolve again.
Yeah.
If it's the same parts. And he said it's a one-off deal. You know what I mean? With the parts, they won't replace it again, and they won't know fucking will if it goes again.
Yeah.
So if I did keep it, I'd say hold the parts off till March, and I'll put them on in March, at the beginning of the summer, so these can corrode to fucking within an inch of their lives, and then put the new parts on for summer.
Yeah.
So it's free under warranty then.
Yeah, they've done it all under warranty. It's only bought it in November. So and it's
What is it?
Tracer 700.
It's fuck, man.
Yeah,
I'm glad
so
they
it's
don't
about,
sell the roads here.
I think it's about
They do.
25.
They just
25
come out
parts.
this week to them.
Yeah, well, I'm
They're
glad
all right
that
as long as you don't go out in the rain.
well, I can't take an adventure bike out in the rain.
Yeah, as long as you don't take an all-rounder out in all-round weather, you're fine.
Well, my S7, man, there's no problem with it. Nothing's
I was
corroding.
trying to tell them in the shop that people with 07s and XSRs don't have this problem. So have they changed like the paint and the bits on it? Because different swing arm and different suspension and things like that. And they're convinced, no, it's the same. I said, well, I don't know anyone with an 07 that's had this problem.
Have you got photos of like the corrosion?
Yeah. It's all on my Instagram. And
What's your Instagram?
Baldfish36.
Goldfish. Is that like a fish without scales, or
Just type in
Dunno, is
hashtag fish cunt.
Is it spelled different when they got scales?
oh, look at that.
It's like,
Straight there.
oh, Greg, mate, he was a scaly manfish, wasn't he?
Holy fuck, man! Yeah, that's from the salt. Those the water pipes, like off the water pump.
Yeah.
Mine aren't like that, but they do tend to sort of get a little bit
Yeah.
funky.
So
It's just the
700
covering
miles.
on them. How many?
700 miles I've done.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Hey, you're not a baldfish. You've got hair.
I have now. Not when I had the name Baldfish. I used to shave my head. Made me faster. Or aerodynamic.
Do you reckon there's
Yeah.
a female motor vlogger called Bald Beaver?
I hope so. That'd be an interesting Instagram page.
How many fucking screws have you picked up? Is that 3?
Oh, and the back tyre. Yeah.
uh,
It was in the first 100 miles.
I would have just fucking. I just would have thrown the bike down.
That was annoying. I had 2 within 20 miles. I fixed it. And then a day later, I had another one. It's the problem with cities, isn't it? All the fucking builders just leave their shit around.
Yeah.
There's a lot of building going on around here. A lot of new apartments going up. So everything falls off the back of a lorry, literally.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Like, I've done 60,000 Ks, right? And my
Yeah.
bike doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
So I've done 1,000. Is it 1,000?
Wow.
I've done fuckloads more.
Yeah.
Right? We'll just say fuckloads.
Fuckloads. Yeah.
That's actually a metric.
Yeah, so 600,000 kilometres mine's done. but it's never seen a sunny day. They're trying to make out to other people that the bike should be coated. And my argument was, well, then you should have coated it in the fucking factory then. So you knew which market it was going to. You know what the weather's like. So either you coat it or you don't sell it.
Yeah. Do you use like silicone spray and stuff? Like before you go out in the rain, do you just spray?
Never used anything. Never in my life. The only thing I ever used is the muck off the Nano stuff when I wash the bike. Yeah. But I've taken it out in the salt probably 3 times and threw a bucket of water over it as soon as I got home.
Yeah, that sucks. Like my water pipes are looking a little bit funky, and my mate on his he scratched it, so he took the water pipes off and polished the fuck out of them to like mirror.
Right.
And yeah, like they are like still clean as fuck.
Yeah. It's probably the
paint. You've got to start worrying about like the banjos and stuff. Like if they corrode to the point where like it's not just surface and actually structural, you'll start pissing brake fluid.
That's the thing. They've got all the brake hoses and everything to replace, brake calipers. Because my front brake started sticking as well. If I park it up, as soon as when I go to move it, the front brake is on. Basically, you have to sort of like move it to unsettle it, so to speak. So that's all to do with the corrosion of the lines and everything. So the caliper's corroding as well. So it's not. I'd expect it on a 20-year-old bike that's worth £100. You know what I mean? Not on something brand new. And I've only ever owned 2 Yamahas. This is the first one had to have a full engine rebuild in 1,000 miles. So me and Yamaha obviously don't get on. But I know loads of people with them that have had them for like thousands of miles.
This baldfish guy's coming round. We'll give him the lemon.
We'll give him the shit one. Yeah, the last one I had was the one I crashed on. Tenere 660. And it had an oil leak in the centre of the engine. And because the cases are joined down the centre, they had to take the whole fucking engine apart just to put a seal in it.
Man, I've the only problem I had was I turned my bike off, and you might have noticed that the ignition is a little bit funky, like sometimes. It was stuck on. The ignition was stuck on, but everything was turned off. But the ignition was actually still on, but not fully on. It was just like, using power. The headlight was off, everything was off, but it was still on. Don't know what's going on.
Weird.
And I just bump started the bike. It was there for like 10 hours, like that, and the battery went flat.
Right.
And I bump started. It was fine. I've never had any other problem with it, apart from like destroying rear tires. That's it.
Yeah. As I say, I don't know anyone else has had a problem. He said he hasn't had any issues with them, and he took me around all the garage to show me all the MT-07s in. This is a 20,000 mile. That's not got it. That's got it. Because I don't think he understood me when I said it seems to be the tracer only. So he went around and showed me all the MT-07s. I let him get on with it and then say, yeah, but you haven't actually shown me a tracer. He said, we haven't got any in because they're all new. I went, that's my point. So I don't see what the point of him showing me around the garage was. But kept him amused, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't get how, like, even if you were like you rode constantly in salt for 600 miles and you didn't rinse it at all, it still shouldn't go like that.
No. So I said I don't live by the coast. I don't live on Bonneville Salt Flats, so there's no excuse. I mean, the roads have been gritted with salt, probably 10, 15 of those rides, tops. Mate, probably 3 of those in a major way. The rest have just been like sprinklings of late night salt, what's left. But yeah, as I say, they're going to have to sort something out.
I wonder if when the bike was like assembled, like something was spilt on it and then wiped off.
I don't know. It's all over the place, though. It's front and rear. I mean, it's even down to the bolts that hold on the number plate bracket.
Yeah.
They're corroding as well, which is up the top.
What about like the exhaust bolts and everything? Are they all fucked?
The bolts are all right because I've got a full system on it. I changed the system on it.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, down to
What about all the like
the
where it
wheels?
mounts to the frame, like where it mounts to the frame and stuff?
Yeah, that's all getting
Yeah.
changed. Where the linkage to the shock is as well, because they're going to change the shock. So all those linkage and bolts are being changed.
Have you emailed Yamaha?
No, I went straight to the shop, and they've been as good as gold.
Okay.
They spoke to Yamaha, and Yamaha, they've already got the parts in to replace all of it. They're even going to replace the chain. They said, even though there's nothing wrong with the chain, they'll replace the chain as they'll replace it with the sprocket.
That's
So
good.
that's it. I said it's good of them, but I said, but my problem is what happens 3 months down the line when we're back at this situation. If it's the way you make the parts for this model,
Yeah.
that's my worry, because it'll be a lot harder to claim it again. So we'll have to wait. As I say, hopefully they'll buy the bike off me, and then I can start this again. I'll have to be Grom only for a month or so.
Fuck yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah, not with a fucking tail tidy in the rain. Sprayed. All it does is fucking cart water up my neck.
Yeah.
You'll be rusting.
Yeah. That's what I say. The Grom's been through 2 winters now, and I hardly clean the fucking thing. There's not a mark on it.
No.
And that's a £2,500 bike. Shit piece. That's basically what their class as a shit bike.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
a runaround. Yeah, I mean, and that's
It's a
Honda. There's nothing.
Throwaway bike.
Yeah, there's no problems with it whatsoever. Not even a mark. I don't even have to wash it. I can roll it around in salt and it'd be fine.
How many Ks you got on that thing now?
Not a lot. It's only about 2,000
Okay.
Because I only tend to use it in the sunshine. Because once I put the tail tidy on it, I realised I can't really ride it in the rain because I get soaked even if it's not raining. As long as the floor's wet, it sprays it all over my back.
Okay.
But you got to remember those 2,000 miles to scale. That's probably like 20,000.
Yeah, I mean it has been probably flat out.
You know, it's like an ant running 20 meters. That's probably like 50 Ks for us.
Yeah.
I've just clocked over 3,500 on mine.
That's cute.
Only had it for a couple months.
Nearly
I took
year and a half of it, mine.
Dodgy. Guess what we did today?
I don't know.
We did King Lake.
Oh,
We did
yeah.
King.
I've seen
Actually,
the pictures.
I'll show you what we did. Actually, go to Google Maps. Google Maps.
You went on the birthday ride, did you?
Yep.
Didn't see your bike in any pictures.
No, it wasn't my bike that I was on
All right.
because I don't have a rear tire at the moment. Well, I do, but it's fucked. All right. So for those playing at home, let me just screen share. Screen. So this is the road that we did today. So we started out in the city. Started here, went all the way around here. Up here. Did King Lake. That was pretty good. And then we did Talangi. This is my favorite road, this road here. So good. It's like all open.
100 zone. Yeah.
It's 100 zone and it's all open. Like when you go into the corner, you can see like through it. It's really wide. Then we went to Healesville. Down to Healesville.
For the
Then we
pies.
went. We did. We stopped. I had a Bavarian creamery. It was delicious. And then we went. I don't know after that. we went up to Marysville. So, Forry, are you seeing these roads, mate? Are you seeing these roads?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see yellow lines and shit.
I'll just street view it here. This is probably one of like the better corners. Right. So if you fuck up, you're fucked. It's fucking awesome through there. Absolutely awesome. Love it.
It's got that putty road look about it.
Hang on, I'll show you. The best part is Talangi. They've got those big, tall fucking trees, like the massive trees, man. Like
The ones that fell over on
like
the dash cam, Australia.
yeah, those ones. And these corners are like you remember these roads, Dodge.
Yeah, I remember that road. That's why I said it's 100. We were stuck behind a blue car.
Yeah. And then we went up to Marysville. And then we did the old Reefton Spur. Yeah, it was really good today, Dodge. So much grip. Oh my god, so much grip.
So much grip, did you say?
Yeah,
Why?
because it.
What bike
had been-
on the 600?
I was on the FZ. Yeah, I was on the 600.
What tyres has that got on it?
Road Smarts.
Rubber ones.
Yeah, Road Smarts.
Rubber sticky tyres?
I don't know. They're like Bridgestone Road Smart. Bridgestone Road Smart.
So Daryl was there,
No, he wasn't.
was it? Alright.
Hang on. Let me just double check. Bridgestone Road Smart 2s or just the standard Road Smarts, I think.
And you felt that they were grippy, or was it the temperature that's grippy?
And it was the fact that I was flogging the shit out of them.
Oh, yeah. So you upped up the temperature on the inner tyres. And
Yeah.
came grippy.
Well, I dropped the pressures just a smidge, and yeah, they got really hot very, very quickly. I was taking corners like
Luckily, there's no speed cameras.
no, there was,
Hmm.
but we saw there was a guy on an S1000RR like 100 meters before it, and he was sitting there eating a sandwich, telling everyone to slow down because there was a speed camera. It's pretty good.
Well, that was lucky.
Yeah.
Was it obvious that you saw the camera then?
Yeah, it was really obvious. It's like you're on this country road and then all of a sudden there's a Commodore wagon just sitting there.
Well,
Fucking Tommy.
looks like Tom put a picture up waiting for all the slow bees at every turn.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
I was in his live video.
Live video? I never saw a live video.
He went live.
On Instagram?
Yep.
I was on Wi-Fi all day and I get notifications on everyone going live. I never got a live for Tom. That's weird.
Fuck yeah. Sick cunts.
All wankers. I'm just having a fucking row with some hater on one of my fucking videos.
Oh, which one? Let me on there.
The one about the Harley.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. My first ride on a big Harley Davidson.
Yeah. Is that the American one?
Yeah, some guy called Skip Myers. What a great fucking name. You know what I mean? Mike Myers' brother.
Yeah.
Just fucking started off with "what a wanker." That's all he said. So I'm just having a little play with him at the moment. About 11 replies at the moment. It's been going all day. It's like fucking. The reason I didn't like a Harley is evidently because I can't ride. Really. That's the most people don't like Harleys because they can ride is mainly the issue. So that's going on now.
Yeah.
I mean, you keep saying answer the question. It's like, have you ridden a bike? Have you ridden a Harley before? Have you ridden a big Harley before? And I'm deliberately not answering it because the title of the video is called "My First Ride on a Big Harley Davidson." So I'm waiting for the point when he twigs that it's been answered. What a cock.
Most recent. There we go.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This guy who I was following on Instagram, I have him on. Oh fuck.
Yes.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, this guy who's on like my Instagram, never like just random follower. Well, not even a random follower. I don't know. He's there's like a photo of him, and I'm like, I'm fairly sure I saw you today.
Stalking you.
Is his name Skip
Oh,
Myers?
right.
No,
His name's Skip Myers. I just don't see what his problem. Why he's getting so fucking annoyed because I've offended a piece of metal. You think he's married to it. No defense. If someone goes to me, "Oh, drums are shit," you go, "Yeah, all right." Your opinion. Don't give a shit. Your tracer's shit. Yeah, all right. You don't like it. Big deal. You know what I mean? I didn't buy it for you. I bought it for me. But fucking some of these Harley boys. I'm assuming he's got a Harley. I don't even know what he's riding. So that was my last question. Trying to get experience. Because obviously I can't ride because I don't like a Harley. That's been established. It was I couldn't handle it. You can't handle something that doesn't handle. It's impossible.
Yeah.
I don't have an affection for straight lines at slow speeds. Sorry. So I don't know what he's fucking going on about.
Like I said, you are quite angry.
I'll never get rude with them. Sometimes then with just a phrase of "your mum." Sometimes then go on for days and then just go "your mum" and then delete the whole lot.
Fucking hell.
I mean, he's like fucking hell.
That's awesome.
I don't even know what his point is. I'm just at the bottom of it. What are talking about?
Why can't you answer a question?
The question I think is, have you ridden a big Harley before? Which is, seeing as the video is called "My First Ride on a Big Harley," he's going to look like a bit of a dumb cunt, and I'll just tell him in a minute just to check the title of the video. You fucking fuck.
Come here, man, quit whining like a frog.
I've never had a frog whine. Frog.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's just a bit of a twat.
What about a Husky 701, mate?
What about
him.
The new
good
bike,
bikes?
mate.
I know a couple of people with them over here. They're good. I don't know what they're like on everyday commutes. Fun as fuck,
They
probably.
shake like a dog shit in razor blades, mate.
Yeah. I mean, I had a Husqvarna 610 a few years back when I commuted across London. That was a supermotor. They come on a bit since then. They're not so bad quality. It used to shake the back light off. So I had to sort of like tape it on. All the bulbs would fall out through the shaking. It's fun for traffic though.
one of the guys who I went with today, he's got a 690,
Yeah.
and he had to zip tie his number plate on sideways.
I want to keep banging off then.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
as the
that's
701. Well, like he just, yeah.
It's the same engine. So. Yeah, that is definitely a fun bike rather than an everyday bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just your standard fucking dirt bike fucking tail, mate. They all flap.
Yeah.
Whether you're on a
All over the
smooth
place.
road or a rough road or off road, man, they all fucking flap.
End up broken at some point.
Yeah.
It's usually through flipping it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this dude, the guy with the 690, he was overtaking, like, you know, the old R1 rider, you know, like that demographic. They're
Yeah.
like old. They ride an R1. They've got a full one piece and like a $2,000 original like Valentino Rossi helmet.
Yeah.
It's carbon, of course. Yeah, he was overtaking him on those roads on his 690.
Fucking, they're fast though. They are quick bikes.
You're talking about Twisted Soul, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, no surprise.
Tom, riding with Tom couldn't keep up with him on an S1000. Sorry, his CBR 1000.
Yeah, I know a guy. He's got a CBR 1000, and yeah, on Putty Road, man, there's a guy that used to work at our place, and he had a KDM 450 EXE motard, and they took off at Putty Road, and then by the time they got to the halfway house, old mate on the motard was already off the bike and smoking with his helmet off. And fucking the dude on the 1000, man, I've ridden with him before. He is quick as fuck. Like, he is quick. And yeah, this other guy, man, he was just a fucking freak, eh? Mind you, he used to race and he was fucking really good.
Yeah, never get involved with a racer.
Yeah.
Fuckers are quick. I went out with, well, I didn't go out with, this was years ago. I had a 1200 Bandit at the time. And I was racing, well, not racing, I was fucking around down the roads around here. And I had this guy right up behind me. And I thought, I'll fucking show him. So I was racing around the streets and I could not shake this guy. And then I got to a bend and he just fucking overtook me and then just went away from me on the back wheel. I couldn't get anywhere near this. And then I looked at the back of his levers and it had Superbike magazine written on there. And it was, I don't know whether you get British Superbikes over there, Shaky Byrne.
Yeah.
Shane Byrne. He went World Superbike. He went, did he go MotoGP? I think MotoGP, World Superbikes. And he's won British Superbikes, I think, 4 times. I thought, and he was on a Fireblade. I thought, there's no way I got no wonder this cunt's fucked me off. There's me trying to stay him. He's probably just fucking in second gear behind me. Laughing his tits off, thinking, what's this fucker doing? I'm thinking, I'll have him. And then as soon as he got the opportunity, he was gone. Back wheel, one hand, waving at me, fucked off.
Gave you the next pass.
While rolling a cigarette.
Yeah, basically. It was like I just stopped it in reverse. That's so embarrassing. It's only when you see the levers you think, oh, I've been a cunt here.
Yeah, I do like the idea of those Husky 701s, but I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I read somewhere that it's a valve check every fucking service.
You've got to look after them.
Yeah, something stupid like that, eh?
The KTM's more reliable.
Yeah.
Not more reliable. You've got more flexibility in the engine to use every day.
Yeah.
Being the 690. So I think they've got...
See, I thought that was the same. I thought it was the same engine.
They are the same engine, but Husqvarna have done something to it.
Okay, yeah.
Just to make it a bit more crazy.
Yeah.
They've Husqvarna'd it.
I haven't ridden the 690, but the 701, like, yeah, it was really good. And, like, it's a good bike, but like, if you look at all the guys here in Australia that's had problems with their 690s, like riding with Tom and Osmotica, like, let's take an enduro bike and let's go across the Simpson Desert you would probably hope that you didn't get mud in your oil, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it happened
Yeah.
twice. So, you know, but there's this, I mean, Twisted Throttle takes his 690 like on gravel tracks and stuff, but not like mud. But yeah, and the 701, it had an oil ring failure or something. Like that got rebuilt like fucking within like 2 months.
Oh. I mean, there are a couple of guys that have ridden it from Oz back to here. They did some videos on it. So it is capable. That's a 690 Enduro, not the Supermoto. They rode back from, but then that guy did it. I don't know if you rode. He did it on a fucking postie bike, didn't he? So he can do it on anything. You know what I mean? That's, what are they, 100cc or something?
110.
110, yeah. And he wasn't planning to. He just couldn't afford to get home. so he bought the bike and just thought, fuck it, I'll ride home because his girlfriend chucked him out. It's actually a good read. He's a top man. Yeah, so he rode it all the way back from Oz to fucking England. I think he went through 2 of them. I think his first one blew up before he left Oz, so he bought another one. Right back. So you don't always need the right bike for the right job, as long as you're committed, literally. It's fine. I'm still waiting for this cunt to get back to me.
Yeah, I've refreshed it a few times, waiting.
Skip motherfucking Mars. I mean, I hope he didn't just get bored in the end.
Ha ha ha. I fucking... Yeah, give me 1 second just to clarify this. I think he's like a Harley fucking fan.
Yeah, well, he hasn't said what he rides. Probably hasn't even got a bike.
He subscribed to a guy called Harley Dave.
He's bum buddy. Oh, yeah, I looked at his fucking post. Let's look. Oh, yeah. Winthrop holsters, Harley Dave, Honest Charlie. Dean Neistat. He's fucking Dean Neistat, not even proper Neistat. He's fake Neistat in it. Well, he's got 2 subscribers, so he's doing well.
He's about to overtake me.
I take it he's new to YouTube. Just wants to get his name out there.
Victory Rides Roads.
Oh, hardcore man. See, I don't trust anyone. I mean, why has he got an American football profile picture when he's from Ireland? I don't understand that. And he's already said he's too short. So, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's got little man syndrome. I'm not sure. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. It's just amusing me. I don't think I was that harsh in the video. So I was quite sympathetic to Harley Davidson. See, that's the noise I made when I rode it. That yawn. And the worst thing is, I would buy a Harley. I just wouldn't buy a big Tourer. I'd buy one of the stripped down ones and do it up. If I was going touring, I'd rather buy a big BMW or an FJR or something, Yamaha. Something that's designed to tour. Not just sit there and shake my fucking wrists off. I suppose I better go and do some fucking work around the house. So I don't get beaten up later. Alright, so fellas, I'm going to duck out of here. Get back to doing what I need to do. Thanks for the invite.
Have a good one.
All right, take it easy.
Will do. You too.
See you later.
You leaving too, Dodge?
Hey?
Are you leaving too?
Yeah, better. I've just found the FZ6 in the See It With Simon's picture. Yep, see ya. Everyone else is muted, so that'll be fun.
Don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. I'll hopefully get onto my video editing maybe after work. Maybe. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll wait another couple of weeks.
Way through it, are you?
Huh?
How far of the way through it are you?
Oh, I think it's finalised.
He's got to render it.
Just, yeah, render it for a couple of hours, 18 minutes, far out.
18 minutes. How long is that going to take? Half an
Well,
hour.
what's normal videos take about an hour with the slight addition of saturation. But that's for a 5-minute video, so yeah, it'll take a long time. Maybe I'll render it. No, I can't really. I was thinking maybe I'll render it once, and then I'll put it through the color change render. And then I'll do it one more time to add the outro and add the watermark.
Yeah.
That could be quicker, I don't know.
Where'd the fish go?
You have to go do some chores around the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have a sleep.
Yeah, I'm getting about that way myself.
I gotta get to work in 7 hours.
Oh, I don't have to do that. Thank God.
So see ya.
See you, mate. Have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck? What is going on here? No, there it is.
So when do you think you'll get a new bike? You just play it by ear?
You talking to me?
Well, yeah. Sending me an email.
Yeah, I did want to go on this year, so just sort of like plan out the year, see how it's going to go. Because yeah, I got heaps of shit that I wanted to do this year. As far as like paying some shit off and whatnot. You want to try and build a house next year, so
Yeah.
trying to sort of like knuckle down this year, but at the same time get another bike in the picture. That's another reason why I kept sort of leaning towards an F4i, because I don't really feel like lashing out. Like I could quite easily go and do it now if I wanted to, but I just don't really want to. So I'll just like, yeah. If I could look at around that 3.5 sort of $4,000 period, then I'll be happy.
Yeah. What's at the top of your list then so far?
Definitely the FRI.
Just that. They just you don't go
Yeah, yeah. Like I was looking at SV1000s and stuff like that.
at the end, like because I have one the 636, right? But then
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time, in the corner of my eye, I keep looking at VFRs,
Yeah,
and like all the time, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll definitely get a 636, and then I'm like, one will come along. I had a VFR come along. I'm like, oh, that's pretty nice. And it's hell cheap, and it's suited me for everything. I'm like, oh, I almost talked myself into it. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I do know what you mean, man. Because like I'll look at like I'll do the same thing. I'll look at it like an F4I, and then I'll start seeing some 636 come around cheap, and then I'll look at a VDR 1000, and then next thing you know, I'm looking at fucking VFR, and then like yeah, you just do this big fucking loop of looking at fucking bikes, and he's like, yeah, could get this, could get this. Oh, these are looking pretty good now. Like, yeah. Just a fucking circle, mate. You just keep going around it until you actually fucking get one.
And the next thing you see something that's completely unrelated.
Yeah. You're like, oh, maybe an R1. Like, fucking. Maybe I might get another R6 again. And I have done that too. I've, like, you look around and whatnot for something, and you're like, oh, maybe another R6. You're like, no, don't get another R6.
The new R6.
And it looks good, but yeah, I don't know. If I was going to lash out on a new sports bike, I'd definitely be going the R1, not the R6. I've had 600s before. I want 1,000 next time if I go that way.
Jigs are 750.
Yeah, man, they are fucking really good.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind one of those, eh?
Yeah, everyone I've ever spoken to that's ridden one or had one, that's either ridden 1,000 in the past, they always say it feels like a 600, but fucking pulls like 1,000.
Yeah.
They said just the power on them is just that much fucking better to a 600. But yeah, it feels like a 600.
Well, they've almost got as much power as like thousands of like 10 years ago, I think. You know, so
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah.
half as much. So they're pretty good. Pretty good middle ground.
Yeah. Oh, I might pull the pin. I'm gonna go hit some fucking sleep.
No worries.
I'll chat is later on.
No worries.
All right, thanks for the invite. I'll catch you later on.
Have a good one.
See you guys.
Nick sent me a message and told me to watch the new 44 Teeth video. Have you seen it yet?
Who? No, not yet. I saw it when I was coming in.
Have a look.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll grab one, thanks. Oh my god, it's like 20.
Okay.
That intro. Jesus. That face is fucking.
Yeah. That's a pretty good list in the description there.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'll have to watch that later. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
20,000.
One of those in your garage, just fucking. Oh. Yeah. One day.
Hey.
Said one day.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy how loud they are, eh? Like, just fucking,
Mm.
how much fucking noise going on.
Just got like a piece of like 50 mil pipe hanging out the back of it.
Yeah. But even then, it's just like they seem so much louder than everything else you ever heard up close. Yeah. Alright, well, must be time to go off there. I'll put the link in the
Yeah.
side chat if anyone wants to jump in. Thanks for watching. Ugh.